Millennials are putting a damper on business with numerous products and services. A few of these I'm familiar with because I know that we've talked about it in the past or I've read about it. Do you know what millennials are not spending money on?
So I thought I saw something like this in the past, and like cars were on the list. Or not.
Well,
it's a lot of silence for a radio show.
Well, let's go down the list here. All right, first of all, let's define the millennial generation. So I want to bring up the whole list here. Millennial age generation. Because we've gone over the list in the past of like all the different, the Generation Z, the millennials. So the millennials, their birth years tend to be, the early 80s? So researchers and popular media use the early 80s as the starting birth years and the mid-90s to early 2000s as the ending birth years for the millennials. So, but the overall is like 1981 to 1996.
Okay, so you're
is sort of the millennial generation.
42 to...
No, I was born in
30.
late 70s, November 79.
Okay.
So am I a millennial?
No, you just missed millennial.
I just missed it. That's okay.
You just missed it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, this is what millennials are not buying. They've totally abandoned the wedding industry. Millennials, they don't want to spend money.
I am a millennial.
Well, there you go. But millennials have cut off the traditional wedding elements, that you would typically find at a wedding, like cutting costs on centerpieces, the extravagant decorations, open bars.
Yeah, I was looking back at a couple of photo albums a year or so ago of like weddings I was in as a child in the 80s, and they were the most ridiculous events.
Oh, yeah.
Garter tosses
cheesy.
and everybody wearing blue tuxedos, and it's just ridiculous.
All right, millennials also are not buying dairy milk.
I'm not going to buy dairy milk.
They're buying like more oat milk and almond milk and those things. Millennials have, by and large, stopped buying regular dairy from a cow milk.
I think you and I have talked about this, MJ. Like, you need dairy milk for your baby. Like, that's how a baby's brain develops.
I'm a millennial. I don't need a baby.
Cable TV. Millennials have cut the cord. You don't have, and I think it's even worse with Generation Z, the generation after the millennials. I think it might be even worse.
They don't even know what cable is.
Think you're about right. Cable, what's that? Wasteful products. Now, this I know, and I've seen this. You know what millennials don't buy?
Wasteful products.
They don't buy napkins.
What do they
Rub my
use? A shirt?
Shirts.
Their beard.
Number one answer on the board, shirts. No. They will buy paper towel, but the napkin business is in like serious decline. You go to the supermarket and you get the rectangular package of the napkins, like the double stack next to each other of name a napkin brand. Millennials are not buying napkins.
I use paper towel.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really made a deep investment in napkins for home use.
By the way,
paper towels are nothing.
We will give away the next. I'll tell you what millennials do want. They do want Microsoft Surface Pro 8 tablets. And we're giving away another tablet here, folks, in minutes. Just listen. We'll tell you when to call in and make sure that you know last hour's winner. Millennials don't want to buy napkins. They don't like paper plates.
Paper plates are so stupid.
Millennials don't like straws.
Straws are so dumb.
Millennials don't like beer.
Beer tastes like butt.
Do you have a seasonal mead?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do they like in exchange of beer?
Well, I have to qualify that. Millennials will buy a certain type of beer,
the
but
Trulia and the White Claws and all those.
That's not a beer.
No, that's not a beer. No.
I like non-alcoholic.
Here's the deal. Millennials don't like certain kinds of beer. They've stopped buying a lot of the big brands.
Yeah, they buy IPAs.
They buy the craft beers. So millennials that want beer, they're passing up on the big names like, your Budweisers and Miller Lite and Coors. They're going for the smaller, what do you say,
like an IPA or like a brewer. We go to a brewery.
The microbreweries?
Yeah, we go to microbreweries.
What are you doing? Are
I
you
can't
okay?
say millennials can't say breweries. But they drink the Bon Schlaffelitz or whatever, those stupid beers that are like 12% and you have two and you're almost dead.
So millennials also are changing like house buying.
I don't want to buy a house. Houses are
Yeah.
dumb.
But
Live in your garage.
so with the economy, house buying is down for millennials as well.
I just bought a shipping container. I live in there.
Millennials are killing doorbells.
What?
Yeah. Millennials, apparently, they don't like doorbells.
I hate a doorbell too. I just don't want anybody to come to my
Well,
house.
now everybody
Yeah, me
has the
too.
ring.
So the traditional doorbell, that's it. Now, they might go for the Ring doorbell with the video camera, but the actual ding-dong, the regular old-fashioned doorbell, forget it. Yeah. Millennials also are putting a damper on the grooming supply industry.
Let it grow, bro.
Yeah. Now, it's not that they're unhygienic, but certain personal care products, millennials just don't care about. So they're with changing styles and trends, beards are really in fashion. Look at the number of millennial men that wear beards. And what does that mean? It means that they don't purchase razors and shaving cream or electric shavers anywhere near as much.
The folks at Norelco are just like furious. We hate them.
Or Braun, Norelco, some of the big names there. Millennials hate postcards and souvenirs.
Oh my God, they hate everything. You know what? I hate millennials. How about that?
Millennials born in 1981 to 1996, they don't like souvenirs.
They hate like tchotchkes and
Kitschy, tchotchke. They don't like it. They hate it. And then millennials despise department stores.
Oh, God.
They don't want to go to department stores.
Amazon or nothing,
No,
dude.
but seriously, look at the decline of department stores. Millennials want no part of it. Cleaning and laundry supplies. They don't,
they skimp on those.
yeah. They think that, for instance, fabric softener and dryer sheets are non-essentials. Now, yes, they buy laundry detergent, but certain cleaning and laundry supplies, they're out. They're done.
We sound like hippies at this point.
Yeah, so that's a little list of stuff that millennials just have no interest in whatsoever.